Your Excellency, Major General Mirsale Seyidov, Deputy Minister of Justice, Republic of Azerbaijan, Your Excellency Sultan Hajiev, Ambassador of the Republic of Azerbaijan to Kenya, the Deputy Minister for Internal Affairs for Sierra Leone, Your Excellency, all Principal Secretaries here present, led by Dr. Salome Biako, Principal Secretary, State Department for Correctional Services, Mr. Patrick Arandu, Commissioner General of Prisons, Kenya Prison Service, Mr. Joseph Senesi, Director General, Sierra Leone Correctional Service, Mr. Bongani Fana Kumalo, Representative of the Commissioner of Prisons, Kingdom of Eswatini, Dr. Christine Obondi, Secretary, Probation and Aftercare Service, Directors and Regional Commanders from the State Department for Correctional Services, Kenya Prison Service and Probation and Aftercare Service, officers in charge and station managers, officers of the Correctional Service, the various partners, development partners present, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I hope it's still morning. I'm really glad to be here, and it's my second time in a row to be part of this very noble course started by our sister here, the Principal Secretary for Correctional Services. And being a celebration of the Correctional Services Week at 3 is really to start off by congratulating you, Madam Pierce, together with your entire team, for such noble action towards celebrating our men and women who are involved in correctional service, rehabilitation, reintegration activities, and really reconstructing our society, because that is what this is about. Our prison officers, our probation officers, we celebrate you this morning. And also to thank all the partners involved in supporting the probation and aftercare service, both our external and internal partners. We are grateful. And I want to commend our principal secretaries who all stood here and took us through the very pertinent issues that are of importance in their state departments, and also extending that to potential areas of collaboration with the Correctional Services State Department, and most particularly the Nyota program. Noted the PS for Tourism extending that invitation, because I don't think that's what he did. And I would like to push you a little further, because we are celebrating these men and women for the incredible job they are doing. Surely between you and PS Biako and Commissioner Prisons, I think you can offer our officers a complimentary tour to the Masai Mara. And because I'm a native of the Masai Mara, I'll be following keenly. And with my persuasive skills, I know I can persuade my sister, CS Tourism and Wildlife, to make this happen. It might not be possible for all of them, but with your wisdom, Madam PS, you can sample a few of our officers just to celebrate the incredible service that they're offering to this country. Allow me, ladies and gentlemen, to say that I am here to represent my colleague, the Minister for Interior, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, who is engaged in a state function this morning. And as you all know that we have had a very rough week that we have been through. So we had to do a lot of reorganization, and I want to apologize for the late start of the program. It's because my colleague, together with PS Biako, saw it fit to harass me at a very late hour to be part of this program. But it was not hard to be harassed to come here, because right from when I did this last year, I really believe that this is the way to go. And I congratulate you again, PS, and your teams for this very noble thought of bringing to the fore the very critical service that we have in correctional activities for our inmates and Kenyans who may need our support just beyond punitive measures for criminality. Across the world today, over 11 million people are in prison. Of these, more than 30% are awaiting trial, and 2/3 will return to society within 5 years. Yet, despite vast investments, recidivism rates remain high, sometimes exceeding 50%. These figures reflect a deeper reality that correctional management is not merely about containment. It is a complex, multifaceted continuum stretching from humane custodial care to meaningful reintegration into society. This is why the theme of this year's Correctional Service Week, which is efficient service delivery for the common good, is both timely and compelling. It reminds us of our collective responsibility as a nation and as a global community to synergize our efforts for the betterment of society. Ladies and gentlemen, correctional work is one of the most challenging yet noble professions of public service. It demands a rare combination of discipline, compassion, and moral courage. It also demands the courage to rethink outdated methods and to embrace evidence-based practices that deliver real human-centered outcomes. Across the world, a new correctional paradigm is emerging, one that is professional, humane, and reformative. The International Corrections and Prisons Association, ICPA, reminds us that such corrections are the foundation of safer, healthier, and more just societies. Countries like Norway, Canada, and Singapore are proving that when correctional facilities focus on education, rehabilitation, and reintegration, recidivism drops, public trust increases, and justice becomes restorative rather than purely retributive. Here in Kenya, we are steadily embracing this progressive shift. The State Department for Correctional Services is leading the way, championing a new culture built on rehabilitation, community service, and human dignity. We are witnessing steady progress through reintegration programs, vocational training, offender aftercare service, and digital innovations that strengthen case management and record systems. These efforts are the building blocks of a modern, efficient, and people-centered correctional service. And I am really happy to hear of the reforms that are centered on these aspects of correctional service, including ensuring that great prominence is given to probation and aftercare services department within the ministry. As Cabinet Secretary, both myself and on behalf of my colleague, I take immense pride in the men and women who serve in our correctional services. Each day, they undertake one of the most intricate tasks in public service, balancing security, rehabilitation, and social welfare, all under one roof. This work demands not just firmness, but deep empathy. Efficiency in corrections goes beyond infrastructure or statistics. It is about outcomes, reducing crime through rehabilitation, preventing reoffending through skills and education, and fostering cohesion through community reintegration. It is also about designing spaces that restore, not dehumanize. Studies by ICPA confirm that humane environments which are clean, well-designed, and psychologically supportive lower tensions, reduce violence, and curb reoffending. Indeed, the architecture of our prisons can be the architecture of hope. That is why the government, through the Ministry of Interior and National Administration, is committed to modernizing correctional facility design, creating environments that promote learning, mental wellness, and vocational growth. The Kenya Kwanza administration, led by His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, continues to invest in our correctional personnel because efficient service delivery starts with a well-supported workforce. Correctional officers serve not just as custodians, but also as teachers, counselors, mentors, and peacekeepers, all in one. We will continue to prioritize staff welfare, professional development, and psychosocial support to safeguard the emotional and mental well-being of our officers. We are also proud of the culture of innovation witnessed within our service. It ranges from eco-farming projects in Naivasha, to digital education in Langata, and to community reintegration programs in Kajiado and Kahawa. The environmental conservation to combat climate change and the intention to have a green service are all to be celebrated. This spirit of kujituma, taking initiative and crafting local solutions is what defines a forward-looking, efficient corrections system. In this era of digital transformation, technology must be our enabler. We are working to establish digital infrastructure that will support real-time data sharing, streamlined case management, and enhanced accountability across our justice institutions. This is how we deliver efficiency for the common good, through transparency, coordination, and innovation. Distinguished guests, at its core, correctional work is a human enterprise by all standards. Every successful rehabilitation is a victory for society. A family restored, a community made safer, and life reclaimed. As we celebrate Correctional Service Week 2025, let us all reaffirm our belief in human potential. Let us all commit to systems that heal, educate, and empower. And let us all continue to rebuild a correctional future that is efficient, humane, and evidence-based. To all our correctional staff, servicemen and women, your work indeed does matter. Your dedication upholds the rule of law, protects our communities, and gives hope to those in need of a second chance. Indeed, all human beings deserve a second chance. With those remarks, it is now, ladies and gentlemen, my honor and privilege to officially declare the Corrections Service Week 2025 open. May God bless. May God bless our correctional services. May God bless Kenya. Asanteni sana na karibuni sana to all our visitors. Asante.